Is there a discount for cool officers like me?
No need for discounts at ceilings, officer. Everything's already on sale. Anything you want, 50% off.
But did he first mark them up 100%, just so that he could put them on sale?
Are those things really on sale? Or did you just jack up the price first?
My man, you know how the game is played. You and me, we should work together. What do you think? Shake things up?
Where'd you get those comfy pants?
I'm an entrepreneur, officer. I've got sources, buyers, suppliers, distributors, manufacturers, wholesalers, all extremely cool and above board.
Do you have a permit to sell all that?
Good joke, officer. Here we don't have permits, just economic freedom. Take a look around.
Well, there's one thing that this Harry de Blois does appreciate. It is economic freedom, and I'm sobering up a fair bit, so I'm gonna take another shot.
You glance around the decrepit buildings, the miserable weather, the sidewalks strewn with sunflower seeds and a dust-choked air.
It's beautiful. Beautiful freedom.
Kim, is it true? He doesn't need a permit to sell?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Huh.
That's right. No permits, no bureaucracy. That's why this city and its law officials are so cool.
Alright, no permit then, cool.
Hyper cool.
He nods solemnly, then breathes out a sigh of pride, surveying the city around him. That's all then, let me ask you something else.
Anything for you.
I need you to give me some money. There we go, that did help my case. The fact that I noticed that he's, like, selling humanitarian aid, you're gonna have to pay me off. Oh, you fucking cunt.
This one up. Just tell him what you want.
You, I want your money now.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
I don't know, it was just the only thing I could come up with in my head to ask you. I need to get money somehow.
Ah, yes. Money is very important.
The street vendor nods, dead serious.
Are you trying to ask for a bribe? If so, you're not doing a very good job.
He looks at the vendor.
Sorry, detective.
Okay, so I gotta improve my rhetoric. I doubt he'll give me much, but maybe I can get some free macaroni. Alright, goodbye. I don't want to buy anything else from him right now. I only got $3, $2.99. The rest I gotta spend on a bed tomorrow. Ooh! Fingerless gloves. Didn't I already have some of those? No, these are slightly different. They do have some missing fingertips, though. Electrochemistry. Oh shit, wasn't that one of the... Yeah, that was to do with the mirror, so now I have a better chance of doing that. Who is that? Water lock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 AM. Barry! Can you hear me, buddy?
Good morning to you, officers.
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them. His posture is relaxed. Despite his powerful build and a knife in his hand, this man resorts to physical intimidation only infrequently, if at all.
First things first, what are you doing here, man of the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
The man on the waterlock picks the skin off a slice of salami and takes a sizable bite. God damn, I could really go for some salami. Look at his fucking face right there. He is really enjoying that salami. That's why he's here. He's not here to keep his friend company. He's here to enjoy his friend's salami. Do you know what caused this wreckage? I pointed at the smashed billboard on the canal.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Rivershoal. Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing.
Ooh, he cuts me off a slice.
It is salty.
Oh, delicious.
It is savory. It is chewy. The hangover only makes the salami more tasty.
God damn it, now I actually want some fucking salami written, like IRL.
Want some too, officer?
He turns to the lieutenant.
Why not?
The lieutenant ponders the offer for a moment, then decides to go for it. He takes a slice of salami from the man and chews on it. Now we're all eating this guy's salami. Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
He thinks for a moment.
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Right, bye.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Pull it anyway.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it harder!
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation. A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way.
Close the waterlock on Wednesday. What day is it today?
Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
It's Tuesday, okay. Alright, well there's a whole part of the map that I've literally never been to. I'm excited to see that. Roy's Pawnshop. Fast cash for faster times. Some kind of machine. An antique cash register? Oh shit, you know, I'd noticed in my recordings that there was this little lip up here, and for the longest time I thought it was like OBS or something giving me grief, but no, it's just a fucking pause button. Mostly military wear with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in. Welcome to the pawn shop.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let my gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Is that a streetlight?
Yes, officer. As you see, it's in perfect working order.
Yeah, my impression wasn't far off.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Where did you get this?
It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property.
He leans in so the pawnbroker doesn't hear me.
You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Hear him, I meant. He pauses, studying the light. How much for it?
700 real. A bargain, I dare say.
Even taking into account the risk of obtaining the light, that seems a bit steep.
There's also the matter of rewiring, but the most important transformation is the light's placement among ordinary indoor fixtures, which has adjusted its morphological field.
What?
The light became suitable for use inside the home just a few days ago.
You're a nut job, aren't you, mate? There's nothing else I need to know about the light. I am very curious to see what would happen if I was to purchase it, though. How the fuck would I ever get that much money? Let's collect like 1 million bottles.
Wow, a very large red t-shirt with an impressive print stands out from the other garb.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah, the print depicts a muscled man striding toward you, a giant sword in each hand, encircled by burning embers. Behind him is a cluster of cabins engulfed in flames. Beneath him are the words, Hjelmdal burning. The antlers on the hood of the man's cloak and his piercing blue eyes are familiar. Smells like worn cotton and a little old sweat there. Worn cotton with a side of flea market or trash bin.
Sniffing is okay, but please don't try anything on. Can't have you leaving your photon emissions in the fabric of things you're not going to buy.
Can you ease off the crazy shit for a second? What's the deal with the man on this t-shirt?
It's the man from Hendal.
Walking away from his burning village, yes.
Remind me, who's the man from Hjelmdal again?
The man from Hjelmdal is the hero of a series of popular books based on a fictional version of Kotla. Mostly what is nowadays Arda NFD. In fact, most people don't think that man from Hjelmdal ever really existed. But they are wrong.
Hendal isn't a real place.
Neither is the man a real man, of course. But both the man and Hjelmdal are an ontological necessity. But hey, it's not worth getting into an argument about.
Ontological. I've never heard that term. I have no idea what it's referring to. Something about rhetoric, maybe? Something about myths? I have no clue.
Wow, what?
Exactly. What? What did you mean the man from Hjelmdal was real?
I mean, even if the man from Hjelmdal didn't exist before the adventure
Take a shot to deal
novels,
with all this
the
nonsense.
stories have made it so that he has. It's simple, really.
Okay.
He sounds incredulous.
You sound skeptical. It's not that complicated. All that's required is a more robust understanding of cause and effect.
Isn't this what Christian believes? Doesn't Christian believe that all, like, characters, including Sonichu, actually exist in, like, alternate dimensions? Is this Christian?
Besides, I've been to Kotla, though not quite as far north as the Hjelmdal, and watched northern lights travel across the sky. Very unique, energetic tides there.
It's for the best, because Hjelmdal is not a real place, and thus he could not have gone there. His theory isn't exactly incoherent, but its logic does suggest some unusual neural activity. Interesting.
How much are you selling this t-shirt for?
2 real.
Oh shit, I can afford that.
That's dirt cheap.
Couldn't you just give it to me for free then?
But why?
Perhaps I could repay you in some other way.
I deal in goods, not services.
Sexual favors never go out of style, friend. I mean, the real will go up and down, but a blowjob is always a blowjob. But, alright, I have $2.
Welcome to Hjelmdal, officer.
That actually seems like a really good shirt for me. Gives me 2 physical and minus 2 authority, but my psychic or whatever is already as shit as it's gonna get, so I don't give a shit about it. I'm too old for this shirt. The man from Hjelmdal is standing in front of a burning village, dual-wielding his ever-present Zvi-handers. His muscles look ready to burst out of the 2-dimensional print and into your 3-dimensional life. My god, what a beast of a man. That is more or less what I was picturing in my mind, though I expected it to be like a darker shirt for some reason. I was wondering how I got some more money and I forgot. Every time I click one of these orbs I get 10 cents now. In the dark, a film projector is whirling away. A bust of a woman. The plaque simply says DEI. I think it's Dolores, if I remember correctly. DeLorean. That whole philosophy. It's a cool little place.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.